Hey, what's up everybody, here is Deception, Scout family, welcome all Transformers EarthWars fans. In the next video, how to play like a boss. Today we're gonna look into, I think one of the most important bots these days with HK18, with increased health on the walls. We're gonna talk about Straxus. Straxus, I believe on the Autobot side as the Sludge. Most of the people, they was avoiding him in the HK17 because of the walls, you know, didn't make big problems for them. They wasn't as hard. Now with the HK18, where they got way more health and people going back into kind of honeycomb bases, time trap bases with lots of walls next to each other. So in this case, Straxus is the way to go. So we're gonna go through his stats, ability, and then few tactics which you can use Straxus and why you should have him in a team. So personally, I'm using Straxus in my war team, on my live server, on test server, everywhere. Basically, quite strong warrior, 43,000 of health. Like all the warriors, they got low DPS, so they are just 550. Obviously, he can't be stunned, that's extra thing as a warrior. Seismic charge, we all know that how it works. Ability 11 gives the multiplier, I believe, from 5 to 7. And basic thing, Wallbuster, G-Metal, to increase the damage to walls to 56% extra. And then, you know, obviously that's the maxed out Straxus rank 2. And then which combat we should put? Obviously no point to put Baru, Katkat, Gabu on Giza or Zori, because basically they're gonna increase a little bit of the DPS, which is pointless in my opinion. I would rather, and that's how I run him in my normal server, I just put maxed out Slugfest, which basically gonna give us extra 478 DPS, right? Plus he gonna fire those mini orbital strike dealing 4 times, so they're gonna deal 1800 damage. So that's what I'm doing really. I don't see the point to put any combat which gonna increase his DPS, but in this case, if I put him on Straxus, they both gonna deal 1k damage per second. Obviously, in case Slugfest gonna survive, okay? But that's why I've got the healers for it. So that's the build of the Straxus which I'm usually using. So what we can really go with, you know, do with him. So one thing is to destroy those. That's the, as you can see, guys, that's the glitch in playtest server. Something black running around, but let's see here. So basically, what we're gonna do, we're gonna aim for the clustered walls. So let's say I'm gonna shoot in this point to affect all of those. And then I'm gonna damage the defenses next to it, right? So that's one thing, you know, how to go through the honeycombs. In case of, you know, base without honeycombs, Straxus is very useful as well, that, you know, to make the hole for the max rush. I was doing it very, you know, quite often, and, you know, I use Straxus to put him as a first to the hole, release one bot to trigger the MSM, and then straight away on the back I release all the bots, Megatron, and then rush on the side. So that's other thing what you can do with Straxus, just make a hole from the distance to go the Megatron. The third thing why I'm using Straxus and why I don't take him from my team, it's basically because let's see my team here. Because I'm using the Soundwave always, and I'm never gonna change that, will have, here need to have Pterodactyl. I'm gonna have Quintus Primeco, right? So for each building I will destroy, I will create the Sharkiton with 20% of damage of Soundwave. So it counts as well. The walls counts as a building, okay? So if you're gonna destroy, let's say, 8 walls, you're gonna get 8 Sharkitons with 20% of his DPS. 20% of his DPS is gonna be 54, and times 8 are gonna be extra 400 DPS in the game for 10 seconds. So that's something which I really look after, and if I'm lucky to get if I'll get lucky to destroy the walls and maybe some buildings around and get like 10 of them, then I'm gonna use Shockwave to speed them up and increase the damage even more. So that's the trick I'm doing, and a few other people as well doing, to basically find the spots, the clumped walls with the buildings and just simply destroy them to create more Sharkitons, more distractions, more DPS in the game, okay? And then the third, and for me as well, one of the most important thing, in case of the bases, with the walls like that, with the honeycombs, with the time traps, basically to combo Straxus with someone else. Because as we know, the MDSs, they're not gonna go down in a primarily hard mode on the jets. You need to figure it out how to do it, and basically how I'm usually approaching it, I'll show you guys in a second. So how we're gonna do it, guys, we're gonna take the shield gen out because that's the basic thing. Then we're gonna take out the auto cannon with Micronus, because we might get to the point that he gonna heal the MDS at the time when we're gonna do damage, and you're not gonna go down. Okay, so first the blast off on the shield gen, then we're gonna have a Star Scream on the auto cannon, and then we're gonna have MDS and Straxus. That should go down now. Okay, and again on this side, Straxus and the jet should work very fine. And it's left sliver of the health on it. But that's not big deal. Usually we can take it down with the battle boosters or something else. But yeah, that's how it works usually, guys. Comboing Straxus with the jet to take out the MDSs, basically. So yeah, guys, that will be a few ways how to use him. To combo with the jets, to take out the wall, a small piece of the wall, to make sure the mech rush gonna go how it should. Right, so you're gonna make the path for the bots. They're not gonna go around the walls. They're not gonna trip anything. Very easy, and obviously to go through the honeycombs, because now with the HK18, most of the people are going for the honeycombs in Prime Leagues. And on the top of it, the fourth thing is how the synergy of Straxus with Quintus, whatever you're gonna put it. Okay, that will be everything in this video, guys, how to use the Straxus. If you like the video, please leave the comment, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts under the video. And yeah, that will be everything in this video. Thanks so much one more time, guys, and till the next time.